Okay guys, so I'm going to show you one of my favorite tools for running a business. It's called Bubble Up. I'll put a link below. The link that I'll give you will actually help you, but I'll come to that. So this is a free app. I love free. It looks very, very beautiful. So you can create folders. So each of these boxes is a folder. So some of them are for different businesses I do, or whatever else that you're into. So I've got one here on meat versus plants, diabetes, miscellaneous stuff, health, Bible, germ theory, all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to go into one of them. Let's take the iTerracare one. So that's a folder that I've created. I'll show you how that's done. Very, very easy. And what is beautiful about this app is anything that I'm doing here I'll also be able to access on my phone or any other device. So I can input data here or delete data or do whatever I want, and then it's immediately visible on any other device. So I just do it in one place. It could be that I'm doing it on my phone. It'll be visible here. Okay, so this is my iTerracare folder. So if I open that up, you're going to see that I have lots of information that I use for running my business. I also have testimonials. So if I click on this one here, and then I'll open again. So this this is a whole lot of different testimonials that I can use. So when I'm on the move and somebody messages me, hey, is this any good for painful knees? I don't know why I picked that one. Then I can pop in here, grab that testimonial and forward it to them, etc. So, so absolutely awesome. So I'm going to go back to my folder, iTerra. Okay, so then this is what we call notes. I'm going to show you how I do this in just a second. So I'm going to go back home. And I'm going to make a folder and show you how beautifully simple it is. I think my picture's in the way. Let me move it over here. So right here's a little plus sign. So I click plus and I get a lovely little wheel. So I can make a note, I can make a folder, I can do a file, whatever. So let's do a folder. So I'm going to do a new folder and we're going to call it test. And I create, and there we have a folder. Okay, now I want to make the folder pretty. So I'm going to go on edit, let me see, I'm going to choose image only. Now I get a whole pile of images that I can pick from. Okay, now I can do a search for a specific type of image rather than just random image, but we've got one called test right there, so we'll do that, save. So now my folder is pretty. Okay, so that's my folder for test stuff. So now I can, by the way, I can move that anywhere I want, just like that. So now I'm going to open that folder, and let's say I had some information to put in there. I'll go to the plus, add information. Let's do a note, create a note. We'll call the note test, and then write stuff there. Now let's just say that I wanted, I'm going to just copy a video channel in a minute. If I wanted to put a video in, I don't know if you can see the page I'm on or you're still looking where I was, not totally sure. Got to get back. Here we go. So I can put I can either just copy and put a video in like that, or I can do it as a link or whatever. I can also upload or drag images into here. Here we go, image. So, and then I close that. It's already all saved. There it is. That's a note. Okay, I can do the same thing. Instead of a note, I could do as a file, or I can create a roll, which is basically a web page with loads of, like, say, before and after pictures or whatever. Just click on that, it will make a web page for me. I can put a link in, as I mentioned, etc., etc. Let's do an image that's not in a folder. This BC pictures. This is an old picture. It's just loading it up now. Takes a few seconds, and there you have it. We can do an image. So we can store all kinds of stuff in here. Okay, absolutely brilliant. And we click home, we're out of that. Okay, so we've done the test. I don't actually want that, so I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? I don't normally do this. I'm gonna trash it, that's what I'm gonna do. Trash, folder's gone. Okay, I don't need to put stuff in a folder, I can put stuff directly on here. Note here, and now the note's right here. I prefer to organise into folders. I'm going to trash that. So you can share these folders with people. So if you've got somebody else with Bubble Up and you want to share a testimonial folder or something, you can do that. This app is absolutely awesome. So there you go, that's a very quick overview of Bubble Up. Like I say, I'll put a link below. Now when it's a free app, but when I give a link, you get an extra gig of space. I think you get 3 gig of space when you start, and if somebody uses your link, they get an extra gig, you get an extra gig. I'm already maxed out I'm at 20 gig, but I can't get any more than that. But anyway, I'll make sure you get a gig. So there you have it. I hope you found this helpful. I really think this is an absolutely beautiful app, and everyone should be using this to organize stuff because it is simply the best. There is a paid version. I'm using the free version, but if you want to use 100 gig and stuff like that, you can do that. But for me, like even the 3 gigs really is enough. But I've got 20 gig, so all good. Okay, have a great day.